Hey Patriots, today I'm going to show you how to create a gem using Google Gemini. So now that we're inside of Gemini, what we're going to do is create our Gemini gem. And you can do so by navigating over to the left side of the Gemini page. You'll see a little gem icon. If you click on that, that is going to be your gem manager. You click on that, that's going to bring you into the gem manager page, and here is where you can create your new gem. Now let me start by first explaining what a new gem is, or what a gem is, I should say. So a gem basically is a more personalized or customized AI tool built within Gemini to give you more precise answers when it comes to more specific tasks that you're doing. Also, Google did a great job of providing you with some examples just to kind of show you what a gem looks like. So chess champ, brainstormer, career guide, coding partner. The difference between putting a prompt inside of a gem compared to putting a prompt, let's say, in the new chat is because here with the new chat, that's what it is new. There is no backlog, there is no instructions or directions given to Gemini ahead of time so that it can quickly give you an answer. You kind of have to enter in your subject and all those different key aspects, part of the building blocks per se. You have to do that every single time you are looking to get an answer if you're doing a new chat. However, with gems, you can come into gem and it is personalized from the beginning, from the very first interaction. Let's build a gem so I can show you. So start by clicking on new gem. All right. Here, you're going to give it a name. You're going to give it the instructions that I just referenced, meaning it already has directions, or you already gave it directions on what type of output you're looking for. And then also a cool thing is you can also, on top of the instructions, give it certain files that it can reference. And you can do so by clicking on the plus sign here. You can give it some images to reference. You can give it some files to reference directly from your computer, whether it's some documents or anything that it can use to gain more information or insight about the specific gem that you want it to be for you. And then also directly from your drive as well, which is pretty cool. So it'll scrub your drive and then find information that's relevant to this specific gem within your drive. So here, let's give it a name, and we're going to say that this is going to be our gluten-free chef. All right, we're going to give it some specific instructions. All right. Now, my instructions were my family and I follow a gluten-free diet, and sometimes it can be challenging to meal prep and find options that are healthy, affordable, and delicious for everyone to enjoy. We also have dietary restrictions that prevent us from eating dairy and red meat. I would like you to provide suggestions for quick and easy meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Additionally, please offer grocery shopping tips to help me purchase the necessary items while staying within my budget, and recommend some top gluten-free restaurants in my local area for dining out as a family. Your tone should be motivational, informative, and friendly. So here you kind of give some very distinct and very specific instructions on what it is you're looking for this gluten-free chef gem to do for me. I want you to provide me with meal plans. I want you to tell me about restaurants within my area that I can go to that are still in accordance with me and my family's gluten-free lifestyle and dairy-free lifestyle. And then I also want to let you know, hey, I'm on a budget, or I need stuff that's affordable. So whatever suggestions you give me, please make them budget friendly. All right. If I had some files to reference, maybe a gluten-free menu, or maybe a list of maybe a document that I created with maybe some of the go-to gluten-free options that we have, or some of the certain meats, or whatever it is that we like, brand specifics or whatever that I want to include, I can just simply click on this here, add it here, right? But if my gem is created already and I'm comfortable with it, I can just go up here and hit save. Now here's the true test. All right, gem gluten-free chef has been created. We're going to start a chat. Here's what I'm going to ask it to do. My prompt is going to be simple because, again, I've already filled the back end, or the front end, I should say, with the instructions. So I'm going to tell it to please provide me with a option that I can cook tonight, which takes no longer than 30 minutes to prepare. I feel like eating chicken. All right, just something funny. Let's see what it says. So it's friendly. Hey there, I totally get those evenings when you're craving, so it's engaging with me now. And then look what it gave me. Lemon, herb, chicken, and roasted broccoli, gluten-free, dairy-free, no red meat. So it's already referencing the instructions I put in. Prep time 5 minutes, cook time 20 to 25 minutes, so it's staying within that specific prompt that I gave it. Now again, I didn't have to give it any other information as far as gluten-free, dairy-free, no red meat, because it knew that from the beginning, so I didn't even have to enter that here. And I go down and it gives me the ingredients, it gives me the instructions, it tells me why this works. And then at the end, it says, I think you'll really like this or enjoy this. Let me know how it turns out if you decide to give it a try. And, you know, so it's doing everything that I asked it to do. And that's the beauty of the gem. So it saves you some time and it gives you quick output, but more specific and direct to what it is you're looking for. So use gems. You can use it personally here specifically at Carolwood. I'm sure that this can come in handy whenever you're creating lesson plans. Whenever you're just trying to figure out how to save time on productivity, whatever it is that you might be doing. Just give gems a try. Please provide some feedback. Let us know how it works for you. And as always, if you have any questions, please give us a reach out to. All right. Take care.